True or false? All animals that live in the ocean are species of fish. That is false. Is a turtle a fish? You goddamn idiot. Yeah, I don't think so. What? Whose child looks like this? This is Captain Jack Sparrow's gay inbred nephew. I kind of want to get this, but I do not want to spend $30 on it. I'm not big enough of a YouTuber to not think about a purchase like this. No doubt about it. Oh my god, it's another Paw Patrol game! Why are you $30? Where's Rocco? Rocco's the recycling dog, right? That's his name, Rocco? There he is, right there, the gray dog to the right. Right there. Oh, he's like an engineer now? Oh, they're just making it up as they go, aren't they? Rocky? Oh, not Rocco? Okay. Come on, Rocco's better. I don't like how you guys all know that, by the way. You guys are exposing yourselves in chat right now. Adventure City calls another Paw Patrol game? Marshall is the best dog. You basic bitch. At least you didn't say... Chase. If you said Chase, I would have lost all respect for you. Liking Chase is basic. Marshall's literally like... is the difference between liking Goku or liking Vegeta. Like, they're both basic. Whereas if you like Rocky, like I do, you're unique and special. God of War Ragnarok. Alright, what's in the premium, what's in the digital deluxe edition of God of War Ragnarok? Oh my god, we do in fact fight Freya again. These screenshots are revealing. Am I being spoiled right now? He's still got the axe. There's whoever that is. There's whoever that is. Looks like more of the same. Although apparently they said that like they were constrained in the first one by like time and budget, so that's why all the bosses were trash. But that's not the problem this time around, so maybe it's gonna be even bigger and better. Dude, if hold on, actually I'm gonna predict the future of gaming discourse right now. If Freya is like the main boss of this game, or at least any kind of boss, like one of the bosses, and you like kill her, there's gonna be a whole bunch of pieces on journalist sites about why this is like harmful to women somehow. They're gonna Adam Sessler it. That's what they're gonna do. It's a guarantee. You can quote me on that, and then you guys can come back to whatever video this clip is part of. I don't think that Kratos is gonna like bang anybody. I think those days are behind him. No one actually reads those articles, right? No, they just retweet the headlines on Twitter. They quote tweet them and make fun of them. And then every time somebody writes the headline, they have to private their Twitter account for 3 days. Rebuilt for PlayStation 5. Go ahead and show me it.
What I say, when I say it.
I can handle myself.
It's called luck, and it is gonna run out. Do you even realize what your life means?
What are you so afraid of?
Damn, they went from... wow, that's a great trailer, by the way. They went from, The Last of Us Part 2 to The Last of Us Part 1. It used to just be... remember when it was just called The Last of Us? Those are the days. So here's the deal. So, like, people... when I say people, I mean some people. Some people don't like The Last of Us 2 story-wise and whatever. Mechanic-wise, they think it's dated or something. But those people then love the first game. They look back on the first game so fondly. They're like, The Last of Us was peak PS3 gameplay. The seminal work of the PlayStation 3 system, maybe the best game ever released on the console. But then now that they're remaking The Last of Us Part 1, they don't want it. You do have to pay you do have to pay more money for it than you paid for the original game. That is part of it. But it's also more enhanced than the original game was. But also, you already played the game. They remastered already. This one is unnecessary. I mean, what game is necessary, you know? I'm torn on whether or not I want to actually shell out whatever it is to get this 70. But I'm somebody who is of the mind that original Last of Us in its day was a great game. I played it at launch. It was great. Very much enjoyed it. Thought it was great. Last of Us 2 is also great, and in fact better in many ways. And story-wise, I have zero problems with it. The Last of Us Part 2 is the most technologically impressive game on PS4. And I don't even think that's controversial to say. It's the best PS4 game from like a mechanical point of view. No other PS4 game looks that good / runs that well. When I was playing The Last of Us 2, I forgot that I was a human being who lived in the real world, and most games don't do that for me. Most games in the back of my head, I'm like aware that I'm still a person. The Last of Us 2, I was actually just in it. Oh, I didn't see this. Hello, what's going on here? Michael Jordan bonus pack? What? That dude played golf? Deluxe edition bonus pack. Oh, they're just monetizing the hell out of it. Okay. Dude, you get a red polo. You spend $120 on a golf game, they give you a goddamn red polo, dude. Holy crap. Let's see what else is around here. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, don't you love your $100 basketball games? Don't you love your $100 basketball games that are exactly the same as the last basketball game, except now you can see even more sweat? No, you don't understand. You can play as the updated rosters because some of these players switch teams during the season. That'll be $70, please. Actually, $100, please. We know you want the bundle. You're missing the $150 version right next. Bruh. You get a 95 rated Devin Booker My Team free agent card, just so you know. Ooh, FIFA. Ooh, yeah, $100 soccer game, please. All these games coming out at like the same time. Sports fans with holes in their wallets are eating good this year. The Devil in Me, I think this is gonna be the best one. They've been hit or miss, the Dark Pictures anthology games, but this one looks like it's gonna be the best one. Forspoken, $95 for a digital deluxe edition. What are you paying $95 for? Rare resource kit. Digital mini art book? No one wants those. Does anybody actually like those of any game? Ooh, you get early access to the prequel story DLC. That's crazy. You could have just put that in the main game, bro. And then you got immersion breaking PlayStation necklaces and fingernails. Alright. That said, even though the dialogue and like character animations in this game are absolute garbage, the combat and traversal looks very fun, and I will be getting it. This game could be as good as Marvel's Spider-Man. It's not gonna be, but it could have been, mechanically, based on like combat and traversal and whatnot. But instead, it's gonna be like annoying. You're gonna sleep through the entire story and not care about any of the characters, but you're just gonna play it because it's like fun mechanically to do the stuff in it. I want to know why this is $70, and I want to know, dude, this is something I don't understand when it comes to JoJo. Every character in this franchise looks disgusting. I don't get why people watch this show, and I know these aren't like the JoJo graphics of the show, but I've also seen like clips and stills of the show, and every character in the show is nasty. It's like Street Fighter V. Every character is gross to look at. You're just watching a bunch of really ugly people fight. And I don't know why they made it look like this. Most anime games look like the show. Everybody's made out of copper in this game. This does kind of have Borderlands style graphics, huh? Like, look at it. It's like the character's lips. That's like the #1 thing for me. You look at a JoJo character's lips, and it's like, why you got so much lip? Specifically this dude. Like, why is this dude's lips the most prominent feature of his body? Dragon Ball FighterZ got the art style so damn good. Exactly. That's a good-looking game. No to that. That should not be 70. Fighting games should be... Here's a hot take. No fighting game should be more than $35. And I mean it, too, with my full chest. Fighting games, for just, like, pure amount of content, should be no more than $35. All the replayability is just in playing against other human beings, so therefore your content is carried by multiplayer. Specifically, other people. So it's like, first of all, story mode, you didn't have to do it. I don't know who buys a fighting game for the story mode. It's just like, if you buy a fighting game, all you want out of it is training mode and online multiplayer. And local, obviously. I think Ultimate 100% deserved its $60 price tag. Yeah, but that's just because it's so good. And because of how many fighters there are. Smash Ultimate is not really, like... It's an exception. It's a special case. Because it has like 300% more characters than your average fighting game. And exactly as many more stages and just content and the whole crossover ability. What are your thoughts on Saints Row? I haven't played it. I have seen many clips and I have watched people play it. The newest one, that is. And it looks like absolute trash. Just like I knew it was gonna be. As soon as they announced it, I was like, what is this? Why is this Saints Row? This is gonna be awful. But yeah, we're just shooting the shit out here, I guess. There's a bunch of garbage messaging in it. Can't confirm that. Can confirm that the writers apparently were like afraid to write actual jokes. So it was like, you're dead in the water from day one. If you're making a Saints Row game and you're afraid of offending people, you've lost the plot before you even started. No artist should have drawn a single pixel of this game if your writing team was afraid to of like a Twitter thread about a joke in your game. Like, you should have shelved it day one. Everybody would rather there be no more Saints Row games than have that be the Saints Row game. I saw a comment, the new Saints Row characters look like the type of people the originals would bully. Yes, and the reason that's copy-pasted on every single Saints Row video on the internet is because it's true. And it strikes at the soul of the population's response to the game. What's your favorite platformer? Let's call it a tie between Crash 4, Super Mario Odyssey, Celeste, and Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Callisto Protocol gonna be good, I'll get it. It'll be pretty good, probably. Maybe not gonna blow the doors off, but it'll be decent. I don't really expect most games to blow the doors off anymore, unless they have certain features, which I couldn't even explain to you what they are. I just have to like see the game and be like, yeah, that one's probably gonna blow the doors off. Like God of War Ragnarok, probably gonna blow the doors off. It would be really swell if Gotham Knights blew the doors off. I so very badly want this game to be as good as I need it to be in order to not be disappointed with how it's not as good as I want it to be.
Now, I know you're still a ghost-busting trainee, but there's much more here than meets the eye. Take a look at this. You have the chance to see firsthand what exists on the other side.
Is Ghostbusters even slightly relevant anymore? No.
Only the half of it.
Not even a little bit. Which is what makes this so interesting. Oh, it's literally, Midnight Ghost Hunt. Metal Hellsinger? This game is gonna make me so mad. I played the demo. This is, if you don't know, it's like a rhythm-based shooter, so you have to shoot, like, on beat. The problem with that is that as a musician, this game doesn't allow you to do syncopated notes, it counts them as wrong. So that's just gonna be an extremely frustrating situation. Anyone who's not musically inclined probably won't care. It's like, for example, okay, let's say that the beat is like... So if the beat is like that, if you go like... Those notes won't count. They won't count as being on beat, even though that's what syncopation is. So that is not cool. Even though everybody can tell that that's part of the rhythm, every song in existence uses syncopated notes, but rhythm games don't know how to incorporate it. Dakar Desert Rally, that looks like the kind of game that would get me demonetized. If I watched the trailer, it would definitely have some licensed music up in there to try and drum up some hype for a game that not a single person will buy. Includes 30 plus costume DLC? What? You can just turn the main characters into 30-year-olds? Oh, 30 plus additional costumes, not costumes that turn them into 35-year-olds. Okay. I get that one's on me. SBK22. Who has ever done this? This is just NASCAR, but bikes. I've said it once, I'll say it a million times, I'll say it every time it comes up. PlayStation, allow me to look at the price of games that are on sale that I have already purchased. That way, I can recommend them to others, and I can tell them how much money they are. PlayStation, are you listening? Please make it so that I can see how much money a game I've already purchased is at the time, so that I may recommend it to my friends and or audience members. Okay? You did this on PS4. You already did it on PS4. Tell me why. Tell me why it's not on PS5. On PS4, you could do it to where like you could click on the thing, and then if you scrolled down like right here, the price would show up in the top left there, even if you already bought it. Like while I was watching this, or like when I came down here, you'd still be able to see in the top left.